Hey everyone, this is LittleCynic, and welcome the hell back to Shut Up and Play Blackwell Unbound. So last time we actually got a lot of leads, got a bit of info, and now we're on our way to Jambalaya Records to see if we can figure out the name of the sax player. Seems fancy enough.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. I'm Dwayne.
Lauren Blackwell. I was hoping you could help me.
I'll do my best. What can I do for you?
So what is this place?
This is a music agency. We manage bands, do promotions, things like that, you know. Well, by we, I really mean me.
You do this all by yourself?
Yep, one-man operation. That's me.
What sort of music do you manage?
Mostly jazz and reggae. Nobody famous. Most small-timers have trouble getting their foot in the door, getting gigs in small clubs, helping with recording sessions, you know. The basic stuff that musicians don't want to deal with.
He sounds like he doesn't like musicians much.
You're open late.
Really? Yeah, I suppose I am. I learned to work musician hours, you know. You play a gig at night and have a problem, you want someone to call?
Your clients have lots of problems, do they?
Don't get me started.
Like what?
Does the name Cecil Sharp ring any bells?
You know, that name does sound familiar. But, I'm so awful with names, you know. Is he part of a band?
Maybe. He plays piano at Johnny Ivory's.
I deal with them all the time. But that's not where I heard the name. This is going to bug me all night.
I'm looking for a sax player.
Well, I can definitely help you there. You looking for a stand-in or something more long-term?
Oh, no, sorry. I'm not with a band. I'm looking for a specific sax player.
Well, if he's a client of mine, I can help you. What's his name?
That's the problem. I don't know. But he's in a photograph that your company took.
Really? Can I see it?
I don't have it.
Then I don't know what to say.
Okay.
Hey, can you come with me to Johnny Ivory's? I'll show you that photograph I told you about.
I wish I could, you know. But I have a ton of work to do. Maybe another time?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the help. I might be back later.
No problem.
Wonder what time he's supposed to be open till. Do you have anything I can even... No. I do have a camera.
Say cheese. I already have... It's my trusty...
No, I get a Polaroid.
It's the photo from Johnny Ivory's.
There we go. Wait.
Say cheese.
Can anyone else see him, or is it just me?
Joey.
No, I don't want to talk to Joey. Stop it.
Yes?
What are your impressions of Cecil?
That guy? I don't like him. He's hiding something, that's obvious. All that charm and smiles is just a front, believe me.
That's it for now.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
I can't take a picture of her. I can't get in. Oh.
Say cheese.
Oh, sweet. Got all the photographs. But that's not what I want to do anyway.
It's the photo. It's the photo.
Okay, I get it. I guess
again.
just talk to
Hi
him about
yourself.
it.
Again.
Thanks for the help. I might be back.
No problem.
Okay, show him the damn photo.
Do you know this band?
Oh yeah, I remember those guys. The C Sharps.
That was the band's name?
Yeah, I used to manage them.
You used to manage them, but not anymore?
Nah, been about 8, 10 years.
Oh,
Time flies, you know.
Cecil Sharp, the C Sharps.
Cute, real cute.
er, I guess I'll ask him about it because it's obviously gonna come up.
Hi again.
Hi yourself.
Was Cecil Sharp in the band the C Sharps?
Cecil Sharp. C Sharps. Yes! I knew I heard the name from somewhere.
So do you remember him now?
Oh yeah, he was the band leader.
Oh,
A genius on the piano.
oh, okay.
Thanks for the help. I might be back later.
No problem.
Do. I guess I have to ask Cecil about it. To Johnny Ivory's. Yo, wanker.
Hey, C.
Hello there.
I'm gonna accuse you.
What can you tell me about your old band, the C Sharps?
C Sharps. Can't help you there. Never heard of them.
Now, I know that's a lie. I spoke to your old manager. He confirmed who you are.
You spoke to Dwayne?
Yes, I did.
That. Fine. You got me. Yes. I used to run a band called the C Sharps. It was a rotten time in my life, and I'd just as soon forget it. Why are you stirring up these old ashes, huh?
I have my reasons.
Yeah, sure you do.
About that sax player.
Yeah.
He's in that photo behind you. So I know he's with the C Sharps and that you know him.
What is this? You from that damn magazine?
Magazine?
The New Yorker. You a reporter?
No. So who is he?
You just don't quit, do you? You want to know so badly? His name is Isaac Brown.
Isaac Brown?
Yes. You happy now?
Ecstatic.
Great.
What can you tell me about Isaac Brown?
Him? He's a bum, a drunk, a nobody, a lowlife. He's also dead.
And how did he die?
Someone strangled him to death with his bare hands. Isaac must have squealed like a pig.
Oh god.
You don't seem very upset by this.
No, but last time someone asked about Isaac, it was some reporter from The New Yorker. He came along, asked his questions, then bam, Isaac's dead.
Really?
Yeah, so forgive me if I don't take kindly to pushy questions.
Who was the reporter?
I don't know, Mitchell something? Slow talk.
Mitchell
Drove
something.
me crazy.
You think he killed Isaac?
I just play the piano. I don't think anything. Especially not the past. Whoever did Isaac, the son of a bitch had it coming. So please, just get out of here.
What a dick.
See you later.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay, I'm just gonna ask about him here.
Not from out here, I don't.
And open the door.
Hi again.
Hi yourself.
That sax player from the C Sharps. His name was Isaac Brown. Does that mean anything to you?
No, sorry. I
no.
remember the sax player, but I never spoke to him, you know? Quiet fella.
Even though
Born
he
to play the
managed
sax.
them,
That's all I know.
he didn't know his name.
Do you read The New Yorker?
The New Yorker? No, not really my thing, you know?
So you've never heard of a reporter named Mitchell then?
Nope.
Why would he?
Thanks for the help. I might be back later.
No problem.
The New Yorker, A. The New Yorker.
Yep, there's a listing for The New Yorker. Their main office is in Midtown.
Thank you for calling the New Yorker. How can I help you?
Hello, yes. I'm trying to reach a reporter named Mitchell.
Let's see now.
Mitchell what?
Mitchell. We have a Joseph Mitchell on staff. Is that him?
I guess it's worth a try. Is he in?
Yes, he is. Hold, please.
He's not answering. Maybe I should go up there in person.
What time is it?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Yes? Can I help you?
Are you Mr. Mitchell?
I sure am.
I'm Lauren Blackwell.
Well, do come in, Miss Blackwell.
Oh, I don't like him from this music.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Well, there's no harm in asking, certainly. What is this regarding? Are you a reporter, or...
No, an independent investigator.
I see, so you're not with the police.
Would it matter if I was?
No, it wouldn't.
of.
So what can I do for you, Miss Blackwell?
So how long have you been working here?
Do you always ask such personal questions?
I'm just curious about the sort of work you do.
I write about people, Miss Blackwell.
What sort of people?
Not the famous sort. Just ordinary people, like you or me.
Ordinary people. Like me.
You find that amusing?
Oh, not at all.
Not amusing at all.
I'd like to talk about Isaac Brown.
Ah, Isaac. You knew Isaac.
Sort of, yes. I'm looking into his death.
Really? That was almost 5 years ago. Why the sudden interest?
Let's just say that I have a personal interest in clearing it up. So tell me about yourself, Mr. Mitchell.
I beg your pardon.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes, I heard you. I hope you didn't come here simply to interview me. I'm afraid I'd make a poor interview subject.
Do you know anything about the construction site on 53rd Street?
A construction site? I'm afraid not. There are so many of them around. Always have been.
Really?
It is
I
New
hadn't
York.
noticed.
I don't blame you. It happens so slowly. Buildings being torn down, new buildings going up. New York City is constantly evolving. An eternal state of rebirth. Quite unique in that respect, actually. Go back or forward 20 years and you won't recognize a thing.
That's very profound.
Yes, I'm sorry. I tend to wax on a bit.
Wax on.
Did you know Mavis Wilcox?
Miss Wilcox. Yes, I remember her. Lived uptown a ways before she died.
How did you know her?
I wanted to write a piece about her, so I met her for a spell. Interesting woman. How did you know her?
I'm looking into her death.
I see.
I'd like to read your piece about Mavis.
I'm afraid I no longer have it.
Do you know what issue it was in? I'd like to look it up.
I never published it. I was
What?
going to, but then Mavis died, and it just seemed wrong somehow. I don't even have the rough copies anymore. I'm sorry.
So tell me about yourself, Mr. Mitchell.
I beg your...
Tell me about your...
Yes,
Oh.
I hope you... I'm afraid...
Anything else you can tell me about Isaac? Why do you want to write about him?
I don't want to go too in-depth. Out of respect, you understand?
Sure.
I was drawn to him for the same reasons I'm drawn to anybody I write about. I felt he had a story that could reach people, enrich them, perhaps learn from.
Really?
Miss Blackwell, spend some time talking to the poor and the downtrodden. Walk down the Bowery and speak to the half-wits and the have-nots. In 1 hour, you'll learn more from them than you would from a lifetime of schooling.
Ugh. I don't like this guy.
So what can you tell me about Mavis? I get the impression she didn't get out much.
That's an understatement. I got in touch with her through a colleague who was covering that demolition. I wondered what made a woman like that tick, so I made an appointment to meet with her.
What was she like?
A very gracious woman. Brought me in, made me a cup of tea, showed me pictures of her family. All in all, it was a pleasant way to spend an afternoon.
What happened to her?
Killed, so they say. Was found choked to death in her own apartment.
Any thoughts on who did it?
Well, they were rumors that the labor union decided to take matters into their own hands, as it were. But I doubt that. The police ruled it was some squatter or drifter or something, and left it at that.
And what do you think?
Me? I have no theory.
Why did you want to write about her?
I found her fascinating. She was asked to leave. She was begged to leave. She was even offered lots of money to leave. But she kept refusing. She was too scared. I had to know why.
And what did you discover?
That, Miss Blackwell, is the eternal question. I've spoken to hundreds of people over the years. Most of them were odder than Mavis. It's impossible to decipher the whys and the hows. As time went on, I've contented myself just with the whats.
You're a what?
Anything else you can tell me about Mavis?
I'm afraid I've told you everything.
Okay, Isaac.
So what was Isaac's story? I know he played in a band called the C Sharps. Then something obviously went wrong. What was it?
Listen, have you tried asking Mr. Sharp?
Yes. He's not
He's a
talking.
dick.
I don't blame him. He's probably feeling guilty.
Guilty? Why?
He has his reasons.
Could you, I don't know, tell me what those reasons are?
I can't do that.
Of course he can't.
That's why I figured.
Mr. Mitchell, I need to know what happened.
Listen, I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable talking about people without their consent. I won't say any more about Isaac or his sister.
Sister?
Sister?
Please, I'm not going to say anymore.
Ploops.
Who was Isaac's sister?
I told you, not another word.
About Isaac Brown.
I told you, not another word.
Okay.
Anything else you...
I'm afraid I've told
So tell me about your...
I beg.
Tell me...
Yeah, I hope
Okay.
So, you don't know anything about that construction site?
No, I'm afraid not.
I believe that's everything.
I'd like to read your piece about Isaac.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you there. I never published it.
You
That
didn't?
ass bucket.
No, it seemed a bit in bad taste.
Since when do reporters care about bad taste?
Since when do reporters care about bad taste?
You don't have a high opinion of journalists, do you?
Well, you hear things.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I'm well aware of the stereotype. I've written about deceased persons before when I felt it was in the public's interest. But Isaac, well, I felt the man deserved some peace.
If you felt his story could reach people, enrich them, as you say, why didn't you publish the story?
Listen, Miss Blackwell, Isaac didn't just die. He was murdered. Someone reached around his neck and strangled the life right out of him. That puts a bit of a damper on the story I wanted to tell.
So nobody will hear the
Suppose so.
story.
All my notes on him have been destroyed. Isaac's story might not have reached the people, but it reached me. Maybe that's enough.
Okay.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
Hmm. I wonder.
Cecil,
What?
What about his sister?
I need to speak to you about Isaac's sister.
That's it! You've crossed the line, sister. It was fun for a while, but now it's time for you to leave.
Ooh, now you've done it.
Contrition?
Look, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry. Sorry isn't enough, sister. Leave.
I'll leave, but I'll be back.
You really have a way with the fellas, kid. Ah, don't sweat it. His bark is worse than his bite.
What's that mean? Tell him off?
Oh, it's you.
Hello, Cecil. Look, obviously something's wrong. Why don't you try talking about it?
What is this? Some kind of psychotherapy? You here to get me to open up about my feelings?
I'm here for Isaac.
He's not worth it, and neither are you. Just get out of here.
You want me to leave? I'll leave.
Well, that certainly worked wonders. We'll have to change our tactics if we want to get him to talk.
Fine.
You just don't give up, do you?
You up for talking like a civilized human being? Look, Buster, I've had it up to here with this. I need information, it's stuck in your head, and I plan on getting it out.
Less talk and more get the hell out.
Fine, I'm going.
Wow.
Ever think of moonlighting in PR? You're so good at talking to people. Seriously, whatever you're doing, you can't handle it this way. How am I supposed to play it? Have to face facts. My piano playing days are long gone. Nothing's changed since the last time.
Can't you, like, blow air
Just some
out?
sheet music. Nothing special. This one looks interesting. Take a closer look. Don't mind if I do. Take a close...
No, stop it.
Jambalaya Records, huh? It's as good a lead... Whoever that is, especially with such a pleasant distraction getting in the way. It's our sax-playing spirit in the flesh. How am I supposed to have to face... I know that expression. Only time a man gets a look like that is when he's hung up over a woman. Go easy on him, huh? I think he cares more about that gal than he lets on.
He already knows about this photograph.
Look what the cat dragged in.
That's me. I'm like a bad penny. You loved her, didn't you?
Of course I loved her. She was our heart and soul. I would have... Damn you, woman. Damn you. I just want to play this piano and forget she ever existed. Why don't you just leave me alone?
So what happened, C? It's very important that you tell me.
All right.
Good.
I don't know who you are or why you're so interested, but you're never going to leave me alone, are you?
No, I won't. You were in a band together, right?
Yeah, we had a band. Smart girl. Then she died. Then he died. End of story.
How did you meet Isaac's sister?
First of all, her name was Sarah. I was looking to start a band, and I saw them perform together. She could sing like it was magic. Such energy, such life. Such a waste.
What happened to Sarah?
She got sick. Pneumonia or something. Started coughing one day and wouldn't stop. She got better after a while, but something happened to her voice. Doctor said she would never sing again. After that, the spark just went out. She hung on for a few months, but she just lost the will to live.
Anything else you can tell me about Sarah?
I loved that woman. Even when she lost her voice, I would have given up everything for her. Heck, I would have even let her brother live with us. I should have told her.
About Sarah,
I told you everything. Please, just stop.
what was Isaac really like?
That fat bastard. He was good on the sax, but that was the end of his good points. He drank, he was violent, he was useless in every other way. But Sarah could calm him down. She was the only one. If it wasn't for Sarah, I never would have kept him around.
What happened to Isaac after Sarah died?
He went to pieces. What do you think? He couldn't cope. Drank way too much. Started fights during gigs. I tried to stick with him out of respect for Sarah, but let's face it. He was a big, dumb embarrassment.
So you cut ties with Isaac?
Completely. Told him he was a drunk and a lowlife and wasn't worth the peanuts I paid him. Which was, let's face it, totally true.
What happened?
He beat me senseless is what happened. Knocked me out with the sax I bought for him. Then he became a bum. Spent the rest of his life living on the streets of Roosevelt Island till he got killed by some drifter.
About that reporter.
I know nothing else about that man. Southern guy. Talked real slow. Asked a bunch of questions. Just leave it, okay?
You don't know who killed Isaac?
Yes, I killed him.
Oh, come on.
No, I did. I'm not the one who put my hands around his neck or choked him to death, but I killed him just the same.
You shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
I know that. My brain knows that. But my heart won't listen.
Can you tell me anything else about Isaac?
No, I've told you everything.
About Sarah.
I told you everything. Please.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah. You know, all this talk reminds me of something. Sarah and Isaac would always play this song.
Really?
Yeah, a duet. At the end of every show.
She'd sing and he'd play the saxophone?
No, she'd actually play the piano, if you can believe it. She wasn't great, but she loved playing with Isaac, and Isaac loved that silly song. They never let me join them, but that was okay. It was kind of sweet, in a way. Oh well.
Cecil,
What?
what was the duet that Isaac and Sarah used to play?
Oh, that. It was just a short little thing. Isaac would just improv the whole thing. But Sarah's was always the same. Went something like... After Sarah died, Isaac would play gigs, but refused to leave the stage. He'd blow on his sax playing anything that came to mind, feet planted like a statue.
He'd just keep playing?
He'd play forever if I didn't get 4 guys to drag him off. I think he was waiting for Sarah to play with him. He was supposed to finish each show with her and, well, in his heart he refused to believe she was dead.
Could you play that song again?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I think I've
Sweet.
recorded enough.
Okay, so I have the recording of the music. I believe we're gonna leave on this really musical note. So next time we'll see if we can help our old saxophone playing friend. So I'll see you all next time. And remember, keep it a little cynic.